Hi everybody, welcome back. So in today's video,
I ain't gonna lie, I just realized why entitled women be getting on my nerves. And truth be told, it's just cause I ain't got no money. Like I'm broke, you know what I'm saying? Because when I had to think about it, like when I was up for real, I wasn't really tripping off certain questions and expectations. I had it, thank you. I'm good, you know what I'm saying? You want that little baby, go ahead, get it, shout it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, when I ain't got no money, ooh, I be tight, like... Bitch, you just order a drink. Like I told you, I was gonna take you out to eat. I ain't say you was gonna get drunk. You better take that shit off to put it on separate, so I could. Yeah, I pay for the food. You go do.
finally, finally, I'm so glad that he finally came to that place where he realizes that it's not that his preference are entitled. He said entitled, but they are not entitled. It's just that he's broke. Okay, and they don't want to play around with him. It's just that they have standards. It's just that they like men who have their ish together, and he has to go and get his shit together. And I'm so happy about that, because the number of times I've seen men on social media talking about modern women are delusional, they all want the 1% and so on and so forth. It's a lot, and then to the point that some of them try to even humble those said women. Like, it's way too much. You see a man walking up to a woman and the woman is like, oh, I'm sorry, you're not my type, and then he gets offended and it becomes something else. A lot of people reacted with videos, so I'm going to play some of the responses to each video and I'm going to be back with my thoughts at the end of it. So let's get into it.
I ain't gonna lie, I just realized why entitled women be getting on my nerves. And truth be told, it's just cause I ain't got no money. Like I'm broke. You know what I'm saying? Because when I had to think about it, like when I was up for real, I wasn't really tripping off certain questions and expectations. I had it, thank you. I'm good, you know what I'm saying? You want that little baby, go ahead, get it, shout it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, when I ain't got no money, ooh, I be tight, like... Bitch, you just order a drink. Like I told you, I was gonna take you out to eat. I ain't say you was gonna get drunk. You better take that shit off to put it on separate, so I could. Yeah, I pay for the food. You go.
I get asked this question very often as to why is it that broke men, or when men fall upon hard times financially, why did he get so frustrated? Why did he get so angry at the woman in a relationship? And the first part of that is because they broke. You ain't got no money. Anybody who doesn't have money, regardless of your gender, you're going to be frustrated. You're going to be upset. You're going to be angry. That's natural for anybody, I'd hope. Nobody likes being broke. The second part of that is society says as a man, we're always supposed to have the capability of providing. And if we don't have the capability of providing, then we're not useful as a man. So if a man doesn't have money, how is he going to provide for his woman? How is he going to pay bills? How is he going to buy her things? How is he going to take her on dates? And it adds to the frustration that already exists of not having money. The third part of that is a lot of men don't express their emotions and feelings. And when it does, it comes off as aggressive, or it comes off as an argument, or it comes off as dismissive towards the woman that they're with because they are frustrated. And of course, it could be an easy conversation as far as just saying, hey, you know what? Right now, I'm not financially stable and it's causing me to be very frustrated in this moment. And I love you and I care for you. And unfortunately, I'm just not in the mental headspace right now to provide you the emotional capacity that you need right here in this moment. Instead of doing what most men do when they're frustrated and they're angry, is to use their woman as an emotional punching bag because them themselves aren't okay. And reality of it is, it's okay for you to not be okay. It's okay for you to be frustrated. It's okay for you to be angry, but it's not okay for you to take it out on your partner just because you're not okay. So it's one thing to acknowledge the behavior and to say, I understand why I get so frustrated when I don't have money. But it's another thing to say, well, I understand that I'm upset and I'm frustrated because I don't got money, but now I'm going to push my woman away, or now I'm going to take out my aggression on her because I'm pissed off and I'm upset. Acknowledgement and accountability is one thing, but the next step is, what are you going to do with that accountability now that you've acknowledged your situation? Keep in mind, this is not directed towards the original creator. This is just me speaking in general.
Truth be told, it's just because I ain't got no money.
This is what I'm talking about when I say broke men complain that call bare minimum and princess treatment gold digging. This goes for any man. You could be making regular job pay, whatever, $15 an hour, but baby wants this and baby wants that, and you can't provide it. Of course you're going to get mad because those are her standards and you can't provide it for her. It is what it is. Of course you're going to complain. Stay in your lane, sir. Stay in the lane that where you can provide for a woman and meet the needs that she needs and want for yourself and still not be able to complain about money. It is that simple. Stay in your lane.
When I was up for real, I wasn't really tripping off.
I'm glad somebody came out and said the truth, because I've been talking this truth for a very long time, and I'm always getting, oh, you're negative, oh, you hate men. No. Why the fuck is a man pursuing any woman if he knows he don't have the funds to do it? P costs money. You got to pay the cost to be the boss. You want to be a player? Most of you men, y'all court multiple women at once. It's not like you fucking with one woman and seeing what she's about. That is not going to be expensive at all if you just did that. But when y'all out here knowing that you ain't got no money, knowing that you broke, you be talking to 25 women. What you think 20 women is going to expect? They're going to expect something from you. You're getting to know them. They're going to expect you to take them out. They're going to expect you to spend some kind of your money, especially if you asking a woman out. But then y'all turn around and gaslight us and make somebody feel like they asking for too much. No, boo, I ain't asking for too much at all. And I'm going to let you know about yourself right then and there. I'm never asking for too much. A date is never too much. And if you don't have the funds for a date, sweetheart, you need to stay your ass in the house. Y'all always get mad at niggas got money. Like you said yourself, when you had it, when you was up, you wasn't worried about shit like that. But when you was down, you worried about telling the bitch that she can't order a $5 drink. That's not even something that should be happening in the first place. If you know that you're down at the time, then you should be down at the time. You shouldn't even be out on a date. I went on 2 dates. This was back to back. And this dude, he was talking like he was a baller. You know how dudes talk, oh, acting like they got so much money. Like, nobody gives a fuck. I am not the woman that you can talk about money to and it's going to excite me and my pennies is going to get wet. Especially if you ain't spending that money on me. What the fuck do I care about it for? But he was talking just like that, like a big baller. Like, he was acting like he was just this big baller when we were talking on the phone. So he's like, okay, I want to take you on a date. Cool. He said, meet him at the place, the location. It's Applebee's. I ain't even tripping. At the end of the day, I'm going to eat anywhere. We get into Applebee's and he orders for us the 2 for $20. Again, still not tripping because eat regardless. Happy hour. So I proceed to order me a $5 drink. Got out of his whole body. This man was like, why are you ordering a drink? I brought you here for food. I didn't bring you here for, like, this man was really sitting up there. Like, there were people next to us. Sweetheart, I am not your bitch. We are not together. You are not about to sit here and talk to me crazy. I don't need it. Especially about $5. I said, you can't afford $5? Yeah, I said it loud, just like that. So you can afford a $5 drink? Oh, it's not that. It's just, I didn't expect you to order. Well, okay, well, I don't know why you on a date. If you didn't expect me to do things that people do on dates, then we shouldn't even be here, sweetheart. I told him about himself, and I'm like, you know what? Let me make this easy for us. Go ahead, waiter, split this and pay my shit, and so I can get the fuck up out of here and never see this broke ass nigga again. Went on the date with another nigga, right? And he took me to a fancy ass restaurant. I've never been to this fancy of a restaurant before. I mean, I was scared to even order because when the waiter brought the menu, I mean, the drinks was $30 minimum. So I ordered one drink and I was pretending like I was full, had ate at home. I'm like, damn, $30 for a drink? And I'm looking at the menu for the food. I mean, for a salad, it was like $60 for the salad. So the entrees, baby, they were upwards like 2 something. So I'm like, oh no, I am not gonna do that to him. And I remember he peeped that and he was like, I don't know what type of niggas you been going on dates with. I don't know what type of niggas you talk to. But he was like, if I'm asking you out on a date, get what you want. He was like, if I'm inviting you to a fancy ass restaurant like this, I damn sure ain't expecting you to pay these prices. So he was like, go ahead and drink up, eat up. Like, he was like, order what you want, drink what you want. And we had a good ass time. He didn't try to follow me home after. He didn't try to do nothing sexual after. He went home and I went home, and that was that. We had a beautiful date. But that just tells you that there are 2 different type of men out here. And that's why y'all be getting so mad at men with money. A man with money will never, ever discuss money with you because he got it. What is he getting mad at you about? What is he getting mad at you for?
It's just because I ain't got no money.
Bravo to you. Bravo to you and well played. Because this is actually what a lot of men wish they could do. They wish they could just call a spade and just say, that's why I'm angry, because I have no bread. And you know what? The first step to recovery is admitting things, you know? So kudos to you. Because honestly, like I say, bro, all the time, I was in nightlife for 10 years, bro, in LA, Vegas, Miami. You have no clue how many times, okay, I've seen men literally just meet women in the club and just be like, okay, cool, nice. What do you guys drink? Oh, champagne? Dope. Cool. Let me get the waitress. Like, you know, you can call it whatever you want to call it, bro. Simping, pandering, oh, you're tricking. But there's a reason why people say it ain't tricking if you got it. Because everything is subjective, right? You look at a bottle in the club for a girl that you don't know as a waste of money. But how is that a waste of money? Let's say it's, you know, a bottle of Dom P. $1,400. It's a lot of money, right? But what if you're making 50 grand a day? What if you're making 70K a day? That's possible. You know, you got to think that the people that have money like that, everything is subjective to them. So it's the same way as saying, you know, oh, you know, a Lambo is a waste of money. You could have got X, Y, and Z. Yeah, but it's not a waste to them. Men with money do not complain about money. That's the long story short. What you should be doing is taking some of that energy, some of that wasted energy, and putting it into building yourself up so you can actually have the bread and the life that you want. It's very simple.
Well. You know, me, as for me, I'm happy. Okay, that's self-awareness. That is you coming to the realization that you are not your preference. Okay, I hope more men realize that. Like, get your ish together, get your finances together, get everything together before you even think about, you know, relationships. Because we know that there are men that use women to occupy their time, save up while they are with other women for their preference. That most guys who are not there financially can be miserable in relationships and, you know, tend to compete with the women that get into relationships with them. And some of you become, you know, complacent. Like, there was another video I was supposed to post, but this lady was talking about she's dating a broke guy, and you can tell that her life is just, she's not happy because she has to pay for trips, she has to pay for meals, activities that she enjoys, but this guy can't provide it. He always has excuses, okay? And so that is some of the reasons why women will say, no, I'm not dealing with a broke guy. I don't want a guy who cannot do this, who cannot take me on such dates or fly me out or do this. It has a lot to do with the fact that you don't have money. So if you don't have money, please go and sort your finances out. That's all. Okay, it's not about ego, it's not about pride, it's not about entitlement. Just go and sort your things out. So if you approach a woman like that and she says she's not interested, please keep it moving. Okay, stop calling them all their names in the book and the other. All right, just go sort your business, your finances out. But anyway, let me know what you think about all of this in the comment section. I'll see you again with another video.